Facilitate those thoughts that you would have normally that you have acting.
And like when and because it's such a collaboration, I think of way more.
We're trying to like make rent every week, and our currency could be either in the form of winning competitions,
That's it.
or a social game.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel like it's rude to have my sunglasses on and you don't have.
No, that's the thing. Like, keep them on.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm living for it. It's like iconic moment.
Okay.
But yeah, like our currency can be in the form of like maintaining the house, so people see that you're
doing
you're
stuff.
not a bum, or talking to people, or having game chats, or of course like winning competitions. But that's a lot harder than I expected, and I don't want to put pressure on myself, and I like for some people, they either like they want to push themselves in a competition because they feel like they need to, and they're already hearing like talks of as people can hear.
Yeah, of course.
So, but for me, I just feel like I'm just not ready to hear from my mumsy yet.
Of course.
I wanna get to a point.
pushing.
I wanna push myself to a point where like at least I could like survive and just at least talk game, or like say like, hey, I overheard this. Like I feel like that would be my benefit in this game. Like, hey, like
I think
hearing
that's good
something,
too.
or I'm like, so
I
I'm just-
appreciate that kind
I'm
of
like,
talk.
I'm giving you the heads
up. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I was
so-
saying like I don't want to say like, oh, it's never not my intention to do my best and win an HOH, but I was like, I'm like, oh, if I were, if it happened, who would be my person? And I was like, oh well, I haven't talked game with her.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, and I actually didn't want you to like be in my back pocket in that way.
Yeah.
But it's in the beginning stages, it's so petty. It's like, oh, you didn't smile at me in the
It's
pantry,
petty.
and everyone else smiles at me. So
exactly.
go on,
Goodbye.
I'd rather be
Ta-ta for now.
I'd rather be on day 6. I heard you talking shit on day 15.
Yeah.
I know that you were saying things in my ear during the competition to like make me throw it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I will give you the receipts when it's time to give you the receipts, as opposed to, Steph, you chose to talk to me on day 6 when the bulk majority talked to me on day 2.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to play a game like that.
100%.
But I was like, if it happens, then
it happens.
Then it happens. But again, I'm like, I enjoy your presence, and I'm glad we're able to talk and we have more connections.
Yes.
And I think like moving forward, like obviously we have to be like careful with how much we spend time with each other, because I already hear like duo talks even like regarding me, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like
I've been here exact same.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, I guess you have your reasoning for it, but at the same time, for me, again, I'm a petty ass bitch.
I love it.
I'm a petty ass bitch. So if I hear it even once by one person, I double it. So if you said it once, or I overheard it once, that means that it's been said 5 times, or 5 people said
Everything you say once has been passed on at least once.
Yes.
Yep.
So, because if I hear it from 2 people, then it's been 10 times. So, that's literally my mindset.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I have to do to just keep in the game, keep right. But
it's just like you came up to me after, like you were one of the first that came up to me after the comp, and you're like, if anyone ever underestimated you, they're not now.
Yeah,
it's like,
and that's what I was gonna say. I never would have expected. I had a feeling that you'd be able to do endurance, because I think I didn't even know what. I saw you do like a grand jeté in the kitchen.
Excuse me? How does that work?
I was gonna say
high kick?
yes.
Yeah.
I was like, you speak French or understand or both. So yeah, I saw. I was gonna say I saw. Yeah.
It better happen again, please.
I was like, I saw her do it in the
happens.
kitchen,
Okay,
so
good.
I know like when it comes. And then when I saw the surf challenge, I'm disappointed in myself, because I thought the pliés and all that stuff would come in handy. But I said, okay, after I saw that, she's definitely good at other things that are related to form and endurance. So like, oh, I'm impressed. And again, I was like, big brother, put on some hip hop music.
The booty jiggle,
Yes,
left, right, left. Yeah, Herman had a nice view to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the surf show?
Yeah. Lifeguard wasn't upset that it was a non-paid duty that day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, off duty,
Yeah.
not paid.
Board is so sore.
Sore?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be crippled.
I should probably
You don't have anything to do with like stats?
moving.
Yeah, like it's like 4.
Is it? No, that's not today. That's tomorrow, right?
Vito Noms.
Oh, sure.
Noms are today. Vito's tomorrow. Replacement next day.
I just like playing games. That's the only sad part. Once
Yeah.
you're down, you can't continue to play. It's like, can I just do it on the side? Just don't film me.
I know. I
wanna
tried
have
yesterday
fun.
with the 2 balls, and I was doing it for a solid like 30 seconds, but then one started to veer. I'm like, nah, this would have
Oh,
been
it's
two
hard,
2 minutes
yeah.
and done with the 2
Did
balls.
you have them both in front of you?
Yeah. So the thing, when it switched to the back,
Couldn't.
it was tough.
Mine went to the back probably like 9 or 10 times, and I had to switch it around to the front because my neck was hurting. Several times, yeah. But yeah, I was asking people's like how they would have approached the 2 balls, because I think I would have put one in the back and one in the front.
No, because then you have to have both eyes on them at the same time,
I guess so.
because then you're moving your head too much. I mean, if that would have worked for you, sure. I know.
And then I shot back, and then I tried to quickly like bring it forward, and it just flew over to like to Josh's. Yeah, but he
I was like, Summer, grab it!
I could like discuss
No,
that part.
yeah.
Yeah. No, but I helped his game
Nah.
basically by making me fall off.
That's
first.
so funny.
Oh yeah.
Josh, having a reset.
Yeah. I don't think that we could talk about that.
Yeah, I think you can recess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if this is like delusion.
Red Sox
resets
I feel like
don't
we should
happen.
talk about the
I like it.
competition. I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
like saying, can we talk about the house? Like that's what we're living.
But me again,
right?
I don't know. I'm like, I'd rather be on the more cautious side, but that's just me. And I just wait for the stop sign.
Did it?
Okay.
Did any?
I feel, I feel
but
like
yeah.
yeah, push. It's not pushing the boundaries. If it is pushing
Yeah.
boundaries, I think you'll be told.
Yeah. But regardless, he said that he was on his way out. My watermelon came just in time to support the reset. So I was
Amazing.
like, but yeah.
Chang Lang over here.
Hi.
Should I dip my toesies in?
Of course.
All right. Well,
There's
I
like
wanna
a
bring
weird
this to the podcast.
thingy here.
Yeah. Definitely. It'll be interesting, you know.
It is going to be, I think it's going to be very interesting.
And I think that when you're in that type of power so early in this game, it is important to get feedback from the team.
Yeah, well, that's, you know,
Like, this game works in numbers for the first little bit. It's not something you can do on your own.
exactly. I know exactly. And that's the thing is like, Marty, like, in terms of numbers wise,
Yeah.
that's a fucking mystery to me.
100%.
Like, I shared a bed with the guy. He's hard to read.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'm like, I thought I had a decent read on Marty, but like, Marty's a tough guy to read.
Definitely. But one of the nicest people.
But yes,
Like-
and it is tough because I know that that's what you know, he wanted the letter, he wanted the to see his family.
Yeah.
But I think there's definitely an element of like this is gonna be tough for him. Like I know
Yeah.
like Melina last week, like that beat him up to see somebody who like was such a big personality and such a unique person
Definitely.
walk out the door. Like I know Marty, like that's what something Marty talked to me about was
It was hard, right?
That it's that he's just like, oh, it's so tough to see, like.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think the idea of basically being somebody who's in a position.
Responsible to send someone home.
Well, and that's the thing, right? It's like the head of household, you know, the
big job.
nominations, but like they have a significant say in
Ending somebody's BB life, definitely, definitely. And you
So-
can't, but you know, I know it's harder said than done, but I really, truly do not want to take it personally. Like if you know, push comes to shove and someone got me out, like I don't want to not, like hate on them or
No.
hate them or have like a vengeance. Like I know what I got myself into. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm
and it's also like you know, the circumstances with which you
Yeah.
you go out.
Definitely.
Because it's like if you go out,
Definitely.
yeah, if you go out and it's like, you know, I think with Melina last week, like that was a pretty must-win veto.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
She lost that.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was kind of like, you know, fighting a really uphill battle. But like I know with talking with Melina, like the fact that everyone was kind of like, oh, I don't want to rock the boat, like I don't want to rock the boat.
Yeah.
That kind of like irked her a little bit because it was like, you know, it's like really that's the reason that my BB life is getting cut short is because you just don't want to
That
make
wasn't
any
the reason
like.
your BB life got cut short. It's because one day in this house was like 10 years.
No.
So like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're not gonna
So
start
to
playing,
be a late starter. Yeah.
yeah, it's like connections form at every second of every minute, right?
That's so true.
So you can't be starting late, and that, I think that again, and I'm no expert, but I think that may have been her demise.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I mean, she said that in her eviction speech. Like,
Yeah.
Was that, you know, I started a couple days late in building connections with people, and then by then it's like everyone's kind of already got their like,
Little clicks going on.
Yeah.
Not clicks, because I don't really feel that way, but I
or like they're
Connections.
just like, I was gonna say they're connections. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
definitely. So it'll be interesting to see how this pans out.
I know. I'm definitely gonna chat with him, just try to see where his head's at. But
I think, you know, and again, I could be wrong, but I think that East Coast vibe probably might keep you a little.
I feel
Again, I
pretty
don't
safe.
know.
Well,
Right?
and I also like when we were going, like when I dropped, like I said, like, am I safe? Like with all three of you, like,
Yeah.
is that? And they all said yes. So
I just think that there may be bigger fish to fry at this moment.
I think so too.
You know what I mean? And then obviously later, who knows what the hell's gonna happen? But I think
It's true.
for now, it's like it's okay. But again, it's all about the veto.
Oh, the veto's huge.
It really is.
Thanks.
I'm a little upset that the outfit has changed.
Yeah, I know. It was. I just didn't have a good range of motion in the shorts. You know, like the work boots were a bit clunky, a little sweaty.
It was reminiscent of the surfer outfit. Yeah. It was pretty good. Did you find your water, Betty?
I did.
Great.
Yeah, it was great. Whew. I know. I think I'm just gonna call it.
But yeah, glad we had this chat.
Yeah, definitely. And I think more to come.
Oh, absolutely.
More to come. You're gonna continue to use that pad, eh?
Honestly, no.
No? Okay.
I feel like I am cutting the workout a little short, but I'm also just kind of like I haven't worked
I
out
just
in
had
like
a
months.
bowl of.
I know. Yeah, I feel you on that
Even
one.
like it's funny. Even leading up to coming here,
Yeah.
I kind of like took a week or two off because I was like I don't want to get injured and then
Yeah.
go into the house. So I kind of played it pretty safe.
Definitely know how you feel on that one.
So
And I'm more like, for me, it's definitely more of like I like the like when someone's yelling at me and telling me what to do.
right.
It's like
And
when
that's, I like most of my workouts I get like genuinely through sports, like going
Yeah.
and playing basketball or like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So I'm not a big stagnant workout kind of guy.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that one.
Big gym guy.
Yeah, big gym guys.
Gym bro.
Gym bro. Definitely. Have to go to the washroom. Okay. Pulling up with the bagel and the jelly.
just had something in my nose.
Dance because I like the contract, release.
And ballet, obviously.
Oh yeah, ballet was my so that was my major.
I was drama at Charter.
Oh, that was your
Oh,
major.
me too. I was drama at Hague.
Were you really?
Yeah, yeah. I got kicked out in grade 9 though.
Move your pockets inside out. on your
Oh,
back.
thanks. Long story short, I had a teacher that was less than impressionable of me. Which makes sense. In grade 9, I was definitely not like, the most liked student. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just like, I was there to have fun, but yeah, I got kicked out in grade 9, but I still did drama.
It's a ball. Catch.
It's a ball?
Oh,
No, one.
Steph, that's what Summer and I were saying. We're gonna do like improv night. We'll do like park bench and we'll
Oh
do
my
like.
gosh, improv? I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Can we do improv tonight, actually?
Yeah, we can.
Let's
I
do
love
improv tonight because we want to do a talent show. We want to do a fashion show. Let's do improv tonight. I'm down to do improv tonight. If things aren't too stressed after noms.
Yeah, improv. But
Let's do improv. Let's improv that you're on the block.
I'm
It's like-
very much
Let's
like
improv
you
a nomination
hierarchy,
speech.
and I know that belonging is one of them, and I want you to feel like you don't belong.
we can't.
But if somebody who's like a lone wolf, like I don't give a fuck.
sorry, the half.
I don't give a damn.
This is so
Okay, yeah.
nice.
I'm just like even I don't want my mom to be.
My knees were so
This is
sore.
great, actually.
Mom's like, summer.
That would be better, nice ice bath.
But yeah, I
hair
want to be
beside
mindful
you
of that
throwing me
as
off.
well, because like my grandma's
Yeah.
probably watching now too.
An ice
so
bath.
I'm sorry, if ever I'm gonna cuss, I'll do it in like there's enough of that the dialect. I'm like, oh, I do that. But yeah, I said like I'm more than willing to wait.
They're so hairy.
Yeah, they're watching them right now. Yeah.
I shed a lot, but I know I collect my hair and I throw it out right after.
Same.
I know I shed a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna.
Like yes, some aspects of friendship evolve, but I'm not calling this single person.
It's just hair.
Okay, you want to say that?
Just hair.
Say that in 3 days when no one's cleaned the hair out of the
Oh,
trash.
I've seen it already. The showers are disgusting.
That's, okay, so yeah, just hair. Hair in your food. Would you eat it still? At a
Yeah,
restaurant? Or would you
I
send it
just
back?
pull it out and I eat it.
Isn't it Big
You send it
Brother
back?
Best Friend?
I
or-
would just pull it out too. I'd make a comment. I'd be like, hey, there was a hair in my food, but it's okay.
Hopefully they give you a discount and
So the restaurant I used
I'm
to
not
work
gonna walk
at,
away when you come to sit
5149 was the business motto. It's like 51% customer satisfaction, 49% profit.
There's been
So it's like you
many
always
times
put the
where I
guests
enter the
first.
room and somebody's already
So if
made up
someone,
their
oh my
story
gosh,
for
I had
me,
this
and then
one,
won't give me a chance. I'm not
a
gonna
server
be the
spilled
person
water
that's
all
fine.
over this guy.
Stop opening
He was
your mouth.
pissed, like a tray of water. Rightfully so. And I was the manager on duty, so I was upstairs and I was talking to him. I'm like, I'm so sorry, sir. Like he's like, I'm soaking down to my underwear, blah blah. And I'm like, oh, like, is there anything I can do for you? He's like, yeah, go get me new
But I was
clothes.
like, oh, is this the poop spray where
I'm
you
like, if that would make you happy, I
and then
will.
you
Like,
seal
what's
it,
that
or
like?
like
Because
you
you have the ability to do
and
things like
then
that. I'm
you do
like,
it again?
Sure. And he's like,
If you know we
okay,
don't-
you think my clothes are this cheap to be able to replace like that?
like what kind of
What?
basic one.
And I'm like, sir, I'm just like,
first
trying to
one
make
in
your
the air and
experience
then
like
that's
trying
it.
to turn your experience around. Like, just tell me what you want. And he's like, you're calling my clothes cheap, blah blah. And then he got the mail manager in, and then the mail manager pulled me aside. He goes, maybe he was just like intimidated by you. But I'm like, what? I'm just trying to get him a new shirt.
Well-
Man sitting there in wet underwear,
Yeah.
like, trying to eat lunch. Well, that's what I mean. Well, that's if there's a good enough 149. That's why I was a good manager.
Wait,
They ended up. He wanted the whole thing comped, and then he ended up wanting clothes too. But we just comped the meal,
yeah.
drinks and dinner, just to comp it. It was like a $250 bill, but
Yeah. There's one time I went to a vegan restaurant and I like went with the waiter's suggestion. And it was like not what I expected and it wasn't good. The
Yeah.
other thing that I ordered was good, but the other stuff like wasn't as good. And this is what we were talking about like the tipping and everything
Yes,
before,
yeah,
right?
tipping,
Like
yeah.
I don't mind if like I get a bad like reco, it's not a big deal. But I didn't really eat a lot of it, so I kind of had half. And the manager came and was like, "Oh, like is it because I think because I'm very honest when I go. Like people
You
like
should be.
tell me how things are. I'm like I
paying
honestly
for
didn't
it.
like this, but whatever. And they're like, "Oh, do you want me to replace it, or whatever?" So the manager came and was just like, "Hey, like do you want me to comp this and everything?" I'm like, "No, like." I made the decision. I can live with my decision, you know? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you recommended me something bad. Like, get me something different, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm a big boy and I made my decision. But I understand, like, in my head, it's like, I understand where it's like some people would do that, where it's like, I didn't like this, get me something new.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's food that's been made, just eat it, and next time don't order that. You know, as
And
opposed
write a really bad Yelp review.
to. Don't even do that. No,
No, I'm
it's like,
joking.
what, I'm gonna eat bad at the food and go tattletale at home?
Do you know how many people do that though?
Oh, for sure.
So many people.
Yeah, be a big boss in the restaurant. Yeah, like one of my favorite
many
comedians
do
has like a
that.
great thing about that. He's like, you're telling me you're gonna have the bad food? You're gonna go home and tattletale to everybody so they can see?
Tattletale.
Just pay the bill. Don't
And
go
leave.
back.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't ever want.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think I've had any like really bad experiences for a place that I would like not go back to. There's one place my friends are like, it's in Yorkville, and they're like, I'll never go back.
Oh, a certain place there?
Yeah, you know it, but like
Yeah.
they're like, I'll never go back. And I'm like, I like it, but I've never had such a bad experience. I'm at a place where I'm like, I'm never going back.
Oh, you've never had that anywhere?
I've never had that.
Oh, there's a couple.
Except at a bar, at one bar, but it's closed down now.
There's a couple places where I've
Thank
had
God.
that. The one thing that bothers me.
I would way rather. I always feel like I'd rather
I can, for sure. I can imagine.
Angry. Pass me my water.
Get me like an hour in there sitting. Like, I just don't know if I'm gonna return.
I mean, but if you're going on a Friday night without a reservation, that's your fault. Is that like, come
I'll
on?
go back a second time. But if it's like, if this becomes a pattern, like,
What if it's popping?
yeah, what? 10 guys?
10 guys in the grade. It's an art school. So like in drama, we had maybe like 4 guys.
Yeah, and how many
Dance,
of them
there
were
was
eligible
few.
too? You know?
So we had no guys.
Yeah.
We had no guys. So whenever we see, we're like,
Yeah. Boys.
when like the all boys schools would come and sell the tickets, we're like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
What
don't
is
doubt
going
that they
on?
were
This sounds
serious.
crazy.
What?
Wait. So in art school,
Yeah.
in high school,
Yeah.
so did you guys have math, science?
Yeah. So what it was is we had 4 periods a day. It was semestered. So 1 credit for us was always like our art. So we had to audition to get into the school. So I auditioned in grade 6
Like
to get
dance
in for
or
grade 7.
theater, whatever?
Yeah. So you can only audition in grade 6 to get into grade 7, but they only let in 20 people for grade 7. And then for grade 9, they let in 40, I think, depending on how many leave for grade 8 to go to a different school. So if you're there, you're stuck with the people. So I was grade 7 to 12, I stayed. So we had the typical like electives, but we barely had sports teams. We didn't have a lot of sports. We had soccer. We didn't have basketball.
Yeah, did you guys not have a basketball gym, I
We
swear?
didn't. No, we did have a gym. We
But
didn't
it was-
have
yeah.
basketball. We had.
How did you guys have
cross-country
soccer? You didn't have a field.
Indoor, or we rented out.
Oh,
we rented out
yeah.
where I think.
They didn't have a field at their school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had
So
an
smaller
amazing
school.
auditorium. No, yeah, it was. But all of our money was like in the auditorium. It was like seated. Like people would rent out our theater to do like professional performances.
Yeah.
Like it was so nice, and it was great. It was
How
like
many people were in your grad class?
50, 60.
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty small. It
I
was
had
like really
1,000.
tight knit. So if there was drama,
1,000 in your grad
you
class?
heard about it.
Yeah, my
It was
school's
like
pretty big,
everyone was
too.
very tight knit.
How big was your high school?
It was the
Like, how
biggest
many-
Catholic high school in Edmonton.
Oh yeah, like so. Okay, so it was like
So we
okay.
were like, we're busy.
You're deep.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
I think that's why you and I are the same. Because my
Yeah.
school was like, it was like 3,000 kids or whatever.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
But we were lucky. Every Tuesday and Thursday was rehearsal day.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have rehearsal, you finished school at 1:30.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah. But
That's
if you
a
had
pretty cool
rehearsal,
idea.
you're there till like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
they started like arts program.
If I wasn't in this position.
Right.
This isn't like a woe is me moment. You know what I mean? This is a reality of I've watched the show and I know.
Yeah. I get that.
And that's okay.
Yep.
But I also want to remind people that like that's another reason to not necessarily get rid of me.
True.
It'd be like the decoy moment, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true.
And yeah, like obviously I've proven that I can win things too. So there's the dance of that. And yeah, I guess that's my biggest fear today is just like that I am the target, but I don't get given the opportunity because they'll be like, well, they pulled it out last time, so we'll just do the replacement backdoor moment, which seems so like not that threatening, people.
Yeah.
But again, if people see it that way, then I'm trying to be understanding of it.
I know. I really have
like-
no read.
You're not on my radar. I need to tell you that, and I know we don't talk a lot of game.
I know
but,
we don't. Yeah. You're not on mine either. That's
Truly?
not- yeah.
I'm an
truly, yeah.
asset to you more than I'm a threat to you.
I know.
You're not
And I
someone
know
that I
that.
want to go.
I've gone through a list of people in my head of like who I think like I would trust, and you're on the list.
I'm thrilled to hear that. And I feel
Yeah.
the same. And it's not just like, okay, well, we've talked personal, or we sleep next to each other, any of that.
Yeah.
But that shit does help.
It does. Yeah.
There's people who haven't done any of that with me, Jace.
No, really.
And really.
I feel like we've
and
all been chatting, so
they're
that's shocking.
Well, because you have to think of my position too, right? Like
True,
day 2,
yeah.
basically, I'm
Yeah.
on the block, and so it's the plague. Like
Yeah.
no one needs to, and I was very much the target. So like, of course you're gonna disassociate.
Yeah.
But like, all of those real ass conversations at the very beginning where there wasn't even a power, where I'm like, this babe has like balance tattooed on her fucking arm. Like, that's what I live my life by is polarity.
Yes.
Being like, there's joy, there's sadness. What are the differences in between?
Yeah.
And like feeling that out. Well, you can apply that to everything.
You can, yeah.
So,
You can.
and I think, especially because you do have some good relationships in the house, you're hitting it off with people, which I'm very happy for you and it's wonderful, and I'm not. That's an asset to you, right? All of those people are always going to target me before they target you.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. It's a good point to me.
And like, is there a reason why you trust me, or do you want to share that with me?
I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm a good read of character.
Innate, yeah.
Good judge of character.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're super easy to talk to, and it was just kind of like a right away
Wonderful.
kind of
thank
thing, you know?
Yep.
Like night one.
Well, I'm glad you feel that, and I also want to like foster that. And
Yeah.
I don't be scared to like bring up the game talks with me too. Like I
Yeah.
don't want it to feel like this is pressured ever.
Yeah.
But like I don't know what Marty's gonna do. Like
I know
we
me
have
neither.
we have a couple connections, but we've never really talked game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old like him. Yeah, we have partners we've left at home, and all those things are great to build off of. I'm trying to do that with people, but I'm also not like unable to see like how others are clicking more or aligning more.
Yeah.
And lastly, I would just say like I am a fun person. Like I know I wore a poopy
You're a
diaper
fun
a bit
person.
last week, and I was like, man, this is hard, but
But I get that.
I am
get
fucking
it.
fun. Like y'all have fun with me. I'm a great cook, and all these other silly ass things that seem like stupid to pitch, but
I believe that.
have to be said.
Yes,
So
I agree.
thank you for that. It doesn't need to be longer than that. I know you want to get in the shower. So,
Yeah, I do want to get in the shower.
I'm happy to hear that from you.
Yeah,
and I
of
don't
course.
think you're blowing smoke up my ass.
No, I'm not.
So,
This is legit. Legit combo.
so if I am targeted, it's like important to know that I'll be targeted all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
and
it's
also
true.
that if I win power, which clearly I've proven I'm capable of doing, you would never be a choice for me.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason why I should have you up there.
Yeah.
There's other people that need to go that haven't even shown me
Love
the
it.
fucking time of day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're bed buddies.
Thanks, beauty.
What can I say?
That's-
Of course.
it's true.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna go shower?
Okay, rinse it up. Thank you.
Okay, we'll chat later.
Sounds good. I'm thinking we should have tried to talk when everyone was so distracted with the weights, but whatever. We'll find spaces.
Yeah.
Did you have anything you need to say to me or want to say to me?
Just thank you for whatever, being nice.
Kevin, none of that was fake. You're the first person who's like, I fucking feel your
Yeah.
IQ and EQ. You're a smart human. And go ahead. I think
I might be the target this week.
you might be the what?
I think I might be
You don't need to whisper that hard.
a renom target.
If I'm not up there, it's a
You think so?
backdoor moment, which is so weird to me. But yeah, potentially.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you have a conversation with Marty?
No, I actually really trust him. Like he won't throw his game for me. Do you think I shouldn't ask to go up, right? There's 5K though.
I also, and I'm only saying this to you, so I haven't said it to anyone else. Arissa didn't say there's money to be won every time. Want to think this is a thing. I want people to think that every time I'm talking to them, like, oh, I'm sorry I voted for you. Oh, the house didn't tell me where to vote. Like, and I'm really trusting you by telling you all this.
It stays with me.
Great. And the reason why I trust you to tell you that is because you pulled me aside right away because you had a vibe.
Yeah.
And I did too. And none of that was like, oh, I'll hedge my bet here. Like, you can also see I don't have allies. And the people that are coming to me, I'm still in the back of my mind being like, are you coming to me because you know I'm the lone wolf? Everyone should pick me up. I'm a random ass vote, and if I do win, which I have proven I have the capacity to, then I won't target them if they're being nice to me. But you have never wavered. You have never wavered with me. So many people, I've had a myriad of interactions with people going through that roller coaster of last week. Like, you've always been true colors, Kevin. So I'm glad that we got to reestablish this morning that, like, you and I said, I know you're staying and I'm thrilled about it, but do I cast this vote to make it, to amplify our no, we're not together moment, and to have people think that you would target me? That gives, if you win power, people will be like, Kevin's gonna want to get jacked out. What was that? Just the door closing? Was the door just closing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't want to be like sus. What else do you have to say to me? Because like we don't get to check in much, and I don't think it should be long. So
I'm just trying to figure out what I should be doing. I feel like I'm making a lot of like dumb like.
what are your
Like,
mistakes?
hey, like I'm open to talking. If you are, and like they'll go and spread that or whatever, and like, which like that doesn't mean anything. I'm open to talking, but like.
I think you need to start wearing the pants that I'm already wearing, which is we've sat on the block. It's easy for people to make us sit on the block again.
Yeah.
And people just want an easy ride to jury. A lot of people think that this game starts when they get to jury. The game starts the second Arissa announces that you exist and you walk onto that stage. So that's an advantage for you and I to be playing from the get-go, but it's a disadvantage because it makes us targets. What were you going to say?
Should I just turn out my target? Like, should I just own it? That sounds like a bad idea.
Well,
'Cause half the people think.
you
I'm
remember the pump up I gave you?
Yeah, half
and you were
people
like-
think I'm an mastermind, and half think I'm the dumbest person in the world.
Which is it?
The truth is somewhere in the middle, which is hard to like. It's not. It's not either.
I don't think you need to. I think, again, the target's been painted, so you own it, like I've been owning it.
Yeah.
I think you need to be like, look, I wear glasses and I'm a bit socially awkward or out of my element.
Yeah.
But, like, that doesn't mean that I'm the super genius who came in here with, like, the highest IQ of the bunch. Who fucking knows?
If I was a super genius, I wouldn't be on the block week 1. Okay, I'm. Man.
But I don't know. Do you have advice for me about how I should be going about shit?
See, I feel like you're doing well socially, like better the last like 12 hours. It looks like.
I also, like, I can't wear a poopy diaper all the time. right?
I don't know what that metaphor means.
It means like I can't be like crying about
Yeah.
the shit I'm carrying on.
Yeah.
So I need to go change myself and show up like a happy little baby.
Yeah. I was worried.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You were worried?
I was worried working out that like I'd be lifting too much weight. Like, is that
Because you
something?
can.
What?
Because you can.
Yeah, but that's not useful for comps. There's no comp that's like lift this weight. I can't. My balance and coordination is atrocious.
Yesterday, also though, I went out there and I'm like, I'm fucked. And then the second thing, like, you actually want the surfboard to touch? I'm like, thank you, big brother. I was already like, I'm first out.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the capacity to win that. I was very distracted. It was all about concentration. Every time everyone on the sit-out bench was saying shit, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Every time Herman was like making a joke or being like, you got this, Jess. I'm like, don't tell me I got it. You fucking targeted the shit out of me. Right? Like I'm trying to balance, was trying to be like, I almost considered, could I do this? Like literally put my fingers in my ears and still balance without needing my arms. Like that was the headset I was in. And then the funniest part is when my ball went off, I didn't even realize it was going. Like it was already off when I realized. It was like I literally lost my concentration off of it. So you're right. It doesn't matter if you can lift weight. Go ahead. The only thing that I would be doing if I'm going to lift weights is to be like having a moment with people.
Yeah.
Which I think is good for you to do.
Yeah, and I often like go back and like I just almost got in the hot tub and then I left and came up here. Like that's also not a good look.
To be in here with me or to be what?
No, to be like getting into the hot tub and then decide against it. Because it's like, oh, like he's overthinking or whatever.
I also think a lot of these people are very at ease.
Yeah.
Right? Like Marty's in, like Herman made a boys club. It's very obvious to me.
Go blow something up and then call somebody out.
You do know what to do.
Make a public target so that the people who don't like them either can come to me.
Sure, but like, you do know what to do. You love this game. Your speech was impeccable. Like,
If
stop.
that doesn't do anything, that's just more
Listen
confusing.
to me. The reason why I'm mentioning your speech is because you know what to say. You're not an idiot.
Yeah.
So you also know what to do. You love the show. Stop doubting yourself. I don't want to have to. That's
I'm
something
not doubting
that, like,
myself.
I know, but no one else wants to do that. No one wants to like carry someone along. They want
Yeah.
to see an asset,
Okay,
right?
so I'll
and if the biggest asset right now is that you're a fucking target.
Yeah.
So like, yes, there's that, but also like you have a vote. Right now, it doesn't seem like votes matter, but they do. One vote changes the vote if there's a split.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go to work.
That's fine, but those are the two biggest things that you need to push and stop being like, tell me what to, like, you know what to do.
It's just you have great reads.
Oh, you can do that with me, but don't do that with other people.
How much time's up? 3 minutes?
3 men.
You have a towel in there? Or just clothes?
I think I do have a towel. You need one?
Nope.
I got a mix of everything. We got towels, we got bedding, we got clothes.
There you go.
What should I make for lunch, T?
I don't know, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Maybe you should do like, have you done the grilled cheese yet?
I have not done a grilled cheese yet.
You do a grilled cheese, stack it up.
What's a stacked grilled cheese?
You know, maybe put some bacon in it or like some cold cuts. Maybe if there's like turkey meat.
Ooh.
Pretty good. Yeah, in a grilled cheese? Yeah. if this works.
No.
Definitely not working. It's done, Kev.
No, I don't. Oh. I was gonna say not only is it done, it's dry, but I think we need one more go around.
Isn't it weird to take your stuff out and not like smell? Not like it
Have a scent to it, yeah.
Yeah.
like it almost doesn't feel clean, even though you know it's clean.
Yeah. I know, I use like the scent beads and everything, so it's like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you win.
yeah. Yep.
Delicates. Start.
Try this again.
Hi.
Do you want to do me a favor?
Depends on the favor.
Do you want to? My coffee mug is right there behind by the dryer. I don't even know if there's still anything in it. If there is, you want to heat it up for me?
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you so much.
That was within the realm of acceptable flavor. Favors? I said flavors.
Flavors.
This is a flavor that I'll do.
It was sassy, but it was.
What is there like a good like French word for that?
Sassy?
Or like something like that, like attitude, but not like in a like a wah attitude way, but like a come get it, like
How could
I'm
you
gonna
say
fuck
that?
like
Yeah. Let me think about it.
way. Okay, you don't need to have the answer either. You can think about it,
Yeah. Sassy.
right? Because I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
Sassy. Sorry.
French. I'm not sure how it's said in French, but I'll get
Was
back
it?
to you.
Was it bad sassy or was it fun to watch sassy?
It was interesting, put it that way.
Interesting.
But it was good. It was.
Okay. What should I have said?
I think what you said was perfect.
Are you talking about the POV?
Sorry?
Talking about the POV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sassy for sure. A little bit of sass.
It was good. It was like
It's good sass.
your attitude's like, I'm on here.
Well,
I'm not leaving yet.
how would you feel if someone was as direct as Herman was to you? Junior, you're going up and you're a threat to my game.
I'd be like pretty
Sassy too?
sassy in my own ways.
Yeah, I'd be very sassy. That's for sure.
And I like Herman. Like we've connected more since that. So
Yeah.
like I'm trying to work on building a bridge of
It's kind of
love,
hard.
but-
First week, he's like,
Oh, for sure. Which is why
Anybody-
I'm surprised he wasn't just like, we're not vibing, you know?
Yeah.
But he was very direct, so.
yeah, and that's what I like
Brought out
about him.
the
He's
fighter in me.
he's very honest too. So.
Sure.
But you took it well. You did well.
Did I?
Yeah,
Took it
Truly?
like a champ.
yeah. The sassy was good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but I'll
I-
get back to you with that word.
I don't want to, I was actually curious. I'm like, how would Gino react? I'm like, I actually don't know if I want to see that. I'm scared.
Somebody putting Gino on the block?
Yeah.
I
Are
got
you,
Major sass.
I know your neck started hurting and it was behind you the whole time, so those were things against you. Are you disappointed about yesterday?
I'm disappointed because I went that far and I
Didn't pull it out.
had a feeling I could take it, but I didn't pull it off. So if I would have been out at the beginning, I would have been like, okay. But like going all the way
Just
to the last
wasn't
three.
meant for you, but then
Yeah, because you
going
put in
all the way, you're like,
you put in all that work, and you're like, you get to that point that you know there's only two people behind you, and you're like, okay, I got this, and then it was just one little second of misfocus, and the ball was gone. So, and the whole time, like everybody's talking and everything, and I'm like, don't pay attention, look at your ball,
I was gonna say, did you notice the moment that you lost focus?
Yeah, because a few times I lost.
Doing this.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying I'm doing this.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I noticed
That's
that.
why we don't have
Thanks.
sheets
Appreciate
right
that.
now.
Every time I lost like a bit of focus, that's when my ball kind of left between my legs. Like I always got it back, but I was telling myself the whole time like keep it there, and I just like flushed everything out. Like I wasn't listening to anybody. And then that last second, because of my neck too, I'm all like this focused. But
Yeah, when mine went, I don't even know what, like I don't even remember it going. And I thought the same thing, like, if I could have found a way, Gino, to do this, like I was using my arms a lot. Like it really was surfery. Like I'm gonna laugh at how it's shown on the show because I felt like I was totally riding the waves like this.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were just more like this, but like
That's how
you know, I was definitely doing a lot of this, like just back and forth body movement. And then I felt like the second it actually got lost, I don't even remember what actually happened.
Yeah.
And I wish I could have done this the whole comp.
Yeah, that would help a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Can't fucking hear y'all.
First like 30 seconds, I was like, oh, I'm amazing. And then as soon as like 2 people dropped, they were talking on the way to the sit-out bench, and then
Lost focus. And yeah.
It really was. I think if people had kept their focus, which is where it was at, like even when it was the last 7 that were sitting there, or like still in it, right?
The last 7
it was a hot
while.
minute that we were all there.
It was a long time. I'm like, fuck it.
And then I feel like that's part of it too, was everything was also behind me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell, like, and we'll never know that, but like, is it an advantage to be able to like look up and see a bit of what's happening,
Not even
or is it
like
distracting?
when I was looking forward at the people in front of me, that's when I
And
was
you're
focused
distracted
too.
again.
And
Okay.
I had to catch back. I'm like, okay, stop doing that. Like, just focus on your ball.
Right.
And then Herman is saying who's going out anyways, right? Or who dropped the ball. So like, I was just
True.
focusing on that.
True.
Knowing how many people left. Because the 7 was a while.
Oh, a good while.
Yeah.
And so that's where I felt like, okay, all of these people have proven that they have the focus to do it. And now it's going to come down to how do you handle the physical? Because I would say the other times where like I lost my ball a bit and it would go behind and have to move it back around was I'm like, ooh, I feel like I can see my feet maybe moving towards the edge a little bit. I want to like shuffle them back or just those little, like the second it's not just you and the ball or you and the melon, it would go somewhere.
Yeah.
And were you the same as me, like just trying to keep it between your feet?
The trigger was keeping it between your feet.
Yeah, I felt that way too.
And once it starts rolling the other direction, you got to push the other way. So like the ball shouldn't, like it was literally moving like this much. If it was moving more than that, it's because I was losing control a bit, and then I got it back, but it was like really.
Do people ever underestimate you because they think you're just this?
Not that I know of, I don't know.
Good.
Yeah. I don't really care what other people think, so.
I don't either.
I just
but then
focus on
again,
my
it's
stuff.
like this is a game about what other people think
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah,
So,
well, that's why
So that's the thing
Ever
I'm
since I
struggling
walked
with.
in this house, I'm like, okay, like what are they saying, or what are they saying
True.
behind my back, or something
True.
like that. So.
No, but I mean, even in the personal conversations we've had, I know you have a lot of heart and soul.
Yeah.
And like obviously going far in that competition, like anyone who got to play it longer than like anyone who dropped their ball right away, maybe didn't catch on to the fact that it was concentration.
It was
but
full
like,
concentration. It was just that. There was no physical. It was like a bit of endurance, I guess, if you want to put it in
there's
that
physical
sense.
there.
But it was really, it was focus. That was
Yeah.
the main part of it.
Yeah, for
If you lose
sure.
your focus, you're done. So
Yeah,
it was all focus.
for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go
No,
jump
but-
in the shower
yeah,
because
I just wanted to say,
Marty's gonna start his thing.
I'm glad you're not disappointing yourself, and you should be proud of yourself. You did
No,
really well.
I'm happy.
and-
Like I'm not like mad at myself or anything, but like
Good.
in the moment, it was a little like could have done.
Of course, me
coulda had it.
too. I felt like I was doing pretty good, especially
Mm-hmm.
for a kid who's got a big bullseye on the back of their back.
Yeah.
You know? So.
I like the suit. Very cool.
Had to switch it up. I was told red has already been on. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, the GBs. Yeah, I've had a go. I've made a ghost bust a few times, once or twice. Sorry, y'all need to learn to not. Y'all need to not set me up with that shit. That was good? Okay, we liked that one?
Yeah.
Once I kind of showered up and whatever, we'll have that. That's what Marty wanted to do, right? Okay, cool.
I know, mine took a while. Long while. Where's my blow dry thing?
You're not doing makeup nowadays, are you?
No, I don't think so. Just gonna blow my hair out. You know. You know. Oops. I'll do it right here. Okay.
Yeah, I might just need to trim those fuckers.
So do you guys prefer? Do you folks prefer like a water park or an amusement park with roller coasters and stuff?
Water park.
Just an amusement. Amusement, yeah.
Water? Roller coaster?
Interesting.
Oh.
I would like both though, to be honest. Like each have their things. Like I forgot about the food part of an amusement park.
Yeah.
Dirty amusement park food. Yeah. But no, like, no, I feel like it brings back the kid, like a water park where you're like on the slot, like, and I want like a big one. Like I gotta climb 6 flights of stairs type of water
Yes,
park.
me
That's what
too.
okay. And is that your choice?
Huh?
Water park over amusement park?
Amusement park. But still, the highest roller coaster, like, give it
Yeah.
all to me. What about you, Kyle? Are you a like water park person or an amusement park? Yeah?
All right, I'll be singled out. Plastic.
The big pools?
Big pools.
Like a wave pool, I think?
I don't know. Everyone's peeing. Everyone's. I don't know. There's something about a water park. I'm just like, I don't know. I also like. I have a thing about like wet floors.
Oh.
Like I just can't.
So you're
you know,
loving it in here?
Even like stepping into the shower, I'm like, oh god, like it's just the worst. So no, I like, and when you're in a water park and everything's wet, it's just like, I know there's, yeah.
You're scared
So,
of bacteria?
I don't. I'm a bit of a germ guy. Like I just like I don't share drinks
You'd
with
be
people.
surprised
Like
how
I don't
much chlorine
like.
can
Not really.
kill.
No. Like a little bit. Like. Yeah. No. I share germs like sparingly.
I like water parks, but I just really prefer an amusement park.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I do love a good water slide. Like I am a sucker for a water slide, but I think just like getting to and from the water slide and everything, you know, not my favorite.
Have any of you ever done? You okay?
Done.
Have any of you ever done like I've done like Fright Night at an amusement park?
I've wanted
in Orlando.
to, but I haven't done it.
Oh my god.
I've heard it's good.
It's the scariest thing I've ever
Really?
seen. You know, like they have at the one.
They're
at
ready
our
for
amusement
it.
park? They have like for Halloween stuff. You don't do it? I love that.
Why do
Really?
you scare easy, Gino? Do you scare easily?
I don't. I can't watch a scary movie. Like
Oh,
I
I watch
can't.
scary movies alone in the dark.
You're a braver woman than I. Because did I tell you about the time that I went to a scary movie and I passed out in the theater?
Wait, was that when?
That was the
I think you said it. I don't know if everyone heard the story.
the surprise double date when they dragged me into a scary movie and I passed out.
Oh my gosh, you were like 13, right?
I was like 14 or something and just like riddled with anxiety and just sat down in that theater. Lights went out and I saw the movie come out. I just started to shake. Like 30 minutes in, my vision just starts like, whoa. I was like, I gotta step outside for a sec. Like,
Too funny.
oh yeah, it was bad.
So since then, I guess no scary movies.
Not really. Like I've watched like I've had like significant others or partners or whatever who have like wanted to watch, and I've like sat through and kind of just been like one eye kind of thing, and like very like
Oh, I love that.
kind of gruel through it, but.
Yeah.
Oh god. It just freaks me out when people like are moving like not people. Like when somebody's like crawling backwards, it freaks me out. I don't know. I just, ugh.
What is this
That's
thing?
exactly what it was at the
Oh real? Oh
They come up
really?
behind you.
Aye.
Super dark.
Game on, but
Yeah.
but
If it is, then bet. You know, but
you know, like I don't know what else to say, right?
Yes.
Like, at that point, it's like if that's what you do, like just. I think I've been transparent with everybody. Like if I'm your move or something like that, like just let me know.
yeah. Right.
So I think at this point, I hope at this point that we're like, it's not so deep in the game that we have to like worry about like super back joining people or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
That like I think like you like at least give somebody the opportunity to fight. You know, like just like if that's what you want to do, like
Yeah.
just please give them the opportunity. I think that's just like a respect thing to do.
Yeah.
At this point, it just sucks to be like backdoored in the first week of the game.
Yeah, because this gives like there is opportunity to fight now, whereas in other weeks it's like the loyalties are already loyal. So it's like you can't really do much flipping. Whereas now it's like they're still, you know, convincing that can be done type of thing.
Have you heard any? Have neither of you ever heard anything of like?
I still need to talk to Marty. I'm like, you know, on the fence
ideas?
about it.
Yeah.
All Marty told me was there are people who have yet to even have a conversation with me, and it's been 6 days, 7 days, whatever.
Yeah.
And all he said is, I would rather you address the fact that you maybe didn't consider me as a person in this house, or
Yeah.
somebody that you should fear,
Yeah.
as opposed to, oh my God, Monty, oh my God, your wife.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't want
I mean,
that
his
shit.
wife is bomb.
Oh,
Like,
his
yeah.
wife is. I'm like, oh, okay.
The letter, like, wow,
Yeah.
their dynamic must be unreal.
No,
Yeah, like
and
like
that's
the
the way-
jokes.
Yes.
Yeah, literally, right?
Yes, and just knowing like
Oh,
how
it's-
much she means to him made me very, very, very emotional. Like, this is your ride or die right here.
Yeah.
She helped you get through this moment. Obviously, I'm not going to say the story because it's not my story to tell. But just sometimes I don't want people to talk about their family because then I'm going to have a breakdown while you're. I don't want to be like.
Yeah, honestly, I guarantee, like, if there were, I mean, I haven't seen much of the show, but if there were a lot of waterworks in any season, like, that
This
had
is
to
the
be
one.
that had to be the tie for the most amount of tears shed in a room
Yes.
at one time. Because that, I
Yes.
think everybody was crying.
Even I look, I see Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle was
like,
distraught, you know,
like Kai.
yeah, like Kyle was just.
I love. He was just like, you can make new president so proud.
Yeah, exactly. That's the name what it was. It was like, oh, boys, you're so fun.
Love you. I was like, good. I love it. I love the like. It's like when somebody's crying so hard, it almost sounds like they're going to the washroom. You know, like that.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I can't talk about it, but just know I'm touched. Because I think some people are thinking, oh my God, like the letter meant that much to you. It did, but there's also thinking back to the mindset of how far you want people to go, being able to have these kinds of conversations with people,
Yeah.
big
Big hype.
why am I saying big because Big Brother, that's what I keep saying. Something that I do keep in mind, and we have to maintain the positive mindset, and if you're able to do that with somebody, I think that's also something you should consider.
Lead with joy.
Right.
Yeah.
Lead with joy and happiness.
Speaking of leading with joy, I said I was gonna stay out here until I have to leave.
I actually think I am.
You're gonna stay out here until you have to leave?
There's literally
Yeah.
no point
Yeah.
to go inside.
Do you,
Yeah.
want to put the cover on right now so we don't have to worry about it later? Or are you?
Sure. Part of me was gonna go back in, but I'm not gonna go anymore. Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's frigid. I should have kept these out in the sun. I was gonna say, should we ask if anyone else wants to come in, but I was gonna say, should we ask if anybody else wants to come in, final call
don't
type of
think
thing?
so.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. Sorry, just give me a sec. Let me remove this from my pack. From me pack, from me pack.
From the backpack,
From the big, from the pack. You know I got the water. You know I want to go to the hot tub because it's hotter. I want to be outside with my father, but he ain't here, so I know I got the daughters. Oh, and they all hanging out, and we all looking for a little bit of clout. In what? In the Big Brother house. Could you just not evict me like a mouse?
Evict me like a mouse. I'm Moose, bitch.
I'm Moose up in this piece. Sorry.
Hey.
What's up?
All right, come here. First of all, how close are you with Steph, game-wise?
Game-wise, like, not really, besides, like, this alliance that we kind of put together.
Yeah.
Why, what's up?
Okay. This cannot be repeated.
Pardon?
So this cannot be repeated at all.
Yeah.
You did not hear it from me. Like, obviously, me and Marty are close. Like, we're like French people connecting. So there's a possibility that you might be going on the block.
Why?
He hasn't really spoken to you much about like game.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is more. Also, he was saying if like a POV would be you won and you would take yourself down, the other option would be Steph.
Why?
I have no idea.
Did you try to, like, talk him out of that?
Well, it was quick. He's like, he came in, he kind of told me that. That's why I just want to let you know. But, like, please don't repeat.
I know, I won't repeat
You did not
it,
hear, because that would
but-
get me mad and that would put me
No, and I know
in a
that.
pickle.
Is there any way that you can, like, have a chat with him and just...
Well, that's what I'm going to do after. I'm going to go sit down with him and see his actual reasoning completely, like why he's thinking that way.
My God, I had a bad feeling.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be the target, though.
Who's the target, Jess?
No, Jay might be going on the block as well.
Oh, so Marty's just straight up just stirring the pot? He's not going with, like, the host?
He doesn't, he didn't really want this position. The kind of reason why he wanted it is, like, he wanted to hear from his family.
I know, but that would be a better reason, like, if you told him, like, the best way this week to not get blood on your hands is to put up, like, Jess and Kev. You know what I mean? That's, like, the obvious.
Yeah,
but
but
I
he
know.
knows that she has a target on her back, so eventually she's going to be going out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You better not repeat this.
I'm not repeating it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
'Cause I'm gonna find out.
I'm no.
I'm gonna
You
get-
know. You
I'm
don't
gonna
trust
get
me.
mad.
Oh my god.
So
Freaking stress.
I haven't told anybody else from like.
He just told you that.
Sorry.
He just told you that.
Not too long ago, before, like when I came and told you I need to talk to you.
So like, what should I say to him when I go have this chat with him?
I would go sit down with him.
He's talking to me first. He said.
That's
After
what he
the
said.
because I came to him first this morning. to have
Okay.
a little chat.
So just pour out like, just be honest with him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah, it's stressful not knowing what's going on.
Yeah. I wonder what he wants to say to everybody in
meeting.
the meeting.
Yeah, I don't know. Like just about the open door policy.
Hmm?
The open door policy he wants to have
Mm-hmm.
in the HOH room.
Yeah. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. But I'd go sit with him and have a good chat.
It's like we do talk a lot, but yeah, it's not really like game.
And I think that was his main reason.
I know. But, like, does
I
he
guess-
talk to everybody else about game? Like,
Well, me and him get along on a different level because
yeah.
I'm his comfort zone because he says it like sometimes I don't feel comfortable not. Are you crying?
Yeah, a little
Don't
bit.
cry.
This is gonna
Don't
happen.
cry. Don't cry.
That sucks.
So, like, we obviously connect a different level because, like, I'm his comfort zone because sometimes he feels, stop crying.
Mm-hmm.
Stop crying.
This is sometimes he feels what?
Because he feels uncomfortable, like, when he speaks English all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
You know what Steph's robe looks like?
Robe?
It's floral.
Is this a robe?
Not a clue.
That's not. That is certainly not a robe. I feel bad like going through, but she said to.
It's weird that it's not just like out on top. Oh, I think this was it. Here, this.
Cool. By the way, if y'all ever need to go through my stuff to find whatever, go nuts.
Sounds good.
You might find some like really cool. I have a dress.
You have a dress?
have
I
a
can't wait
dress.
to see it.
I might never wear it.
Oh, no, you have to.
I might never wear it.
You
But
have
if
to.
one day I do, you'll know like that's a mood. I have a dress.
So, I haven't spoken to this to anybody. Okay.
Thanks for telling me.
Well,
I
yeah.
feel stressed.
I'd rather you know ahead of time than have him probably.
That freaking blows. Like, why do you think?
Sorry?
Because of stuff?
No, the only reasoning I got out of him, well, he kind of told me, is he hasn't spent much game with you.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of same with her, so I don't know why he's not putting her first before you. So I don't know if they had deeper conversations and stuff.
No, I think it's because he said that everyone who was still up would be safe in that comp. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Gino. Like, there's no way you think that you could say, like,
I'm
maybe
gonna-
not now. Like, maybe
yeah.
just, like, wait. Because then there's going to be a target on his fucking back. I'll take him out. I swear to God, I will.
Yeah, but the next thing is, if he doesn't put you up, he's probably going to put her up. So that's why I don't know how close you are with Steph, so you better not fucking repeat anything.
No, I'm honestly not. To be honest, it's a weird thing because I've heard a couple things like, oh, you and Steph are like being seen as a duo, whatever. So I was trying to kind of like distance myself. Steph's not somebody that I would like hang out with outside of the house. Like it's not like we're very different.
Yeah.
But it just kind of happened that way. Like we're in the same bed.
Yeah.
We're both kind of like girlier girls,
Yeah.
so it was just kind of like attracted
Yeah.
to each other in that way. But yeah, no, to be honest, she annoys me sometimes, but I'm not gonna get into it. But no, this sucks. So I feel like you and I could have something sweet because we're in both like things together. So I feel like if you could have my back and I could have your back,
I'm going to go sit with him after,
please.
and I'll have a good chat with him.
Cause like even.
But in the same time, I gotta be careful too, cause like
I know, you
then
don't
he's
want
gonna
to
be
look
like,
like you're
oh,
like-
why Jace? over
Yeah, no, I get that.
Steph,
But
right?
don't even say it like that. Like you don't even have to really mention names. You could even just say like you're looking out for him and in his best interest. Like
Yeah.
shaking up the house like that might be fucked. Like Jay, going for Jay, that's gonna blow some shit up. But at the
Yeah,
same time, like
but in the same time, I know why he's going for Jay, cause
Yeah.
like of some talks he's been having.
I get it. Yeah,
So,
I get it. But yeah, even just staring him out of that freaking direction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah. But
Fuck.
I'll have a talk with him, but you gotta put in your good words too, like about yourself. So
Like, what does he want to hear from me?
just speak game with him. Just be honest. Like he's a good player. Like he's obviously a good player, and like I feel like a lot of people respect him in the house too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you gain his respect and his kind of loyalty, I guess,
Yeah.
he'll probably maybe change his mind. But you're not the target though off the bat. So
That's good to know.
yeah.
Thanks for telling me this sucks. As soon as you told me that in the kitchen, I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
And then I was
You're
like, a
you're
bitch. So I was like,
is it
yeah.
good or is it bad? Is it bad?
So bad. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be about today. I was hoping it was gonna be about something in general. Fuck. I'm so mad.
Don't be mad. Don't look sad.
No, I'm sad.
Don't
No,
look
I
sad.
didn't.
Maybe cry in there when you go talk to him.
I am going to. I don't know if that's gonna work against me or for me, honestly.
Well, don't walk in crying. Don't
No, I'm not
in
gonna walk in
Okay.
crying.
Okay.
But oh fuck, I'm so emotional.
So that's that for now. I'd like to keep you around. So
Thank you.
just yeah, put in some good words. I'll do the same.
Pardon?
Don't repeat.
I,
This is the only thing I'm scared.
this
to-
is not my person.
I didn't really want to tell you.
I know.
I would have rather he told you in person.
This is a trust exercise.
Yeah, and if you break it,
I seem like I have a big mouth, but I'm good with secrets.
are you sure?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. I promise.
All right.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Don't cry. Stop crying as if somebody walks in.
I know. I feel like we're talking about death. Oh,
Change the subject.
yeah.
Talk to me about your family.
And that's what helped me
Yeah.
cry. Because, no, that was like a hard thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But all the other grandparents are still around.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That's good. Where do you and Steph stand? Like, how do you feel with her?
I think she's kind of crushing on me. She's been coming off on me a lot. and,
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to, like, avoid her.
Yeah.
Like, stay away a bit.
You don't want a showmance? You're a no-mance?
No, more of a flirt mance, I guess. but
Flirt
yeah.
mance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That can be a big one, too. Big target.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm just trying to be avoidant with her. I haven't spoken much game with her either, so.
No. Honestly, our talks are very, like, shallow, actually.
They are.
When we're, like, forced to sit next to each other, I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. It's very strange.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Can we please try to, like, make something happen here?
Yeah, we are. We'll try. I'd like to keep you around, so.
Fuck. I just felt like you and I, it was like, right off the bat, now that we have, like, the honey bunch and whatever the frick this lights is going to be, you and I have something that no one else, like, knows about, kind of. You haven't told anyone about that,
Nobody
right?
knows. No.
Okay, sweet.
So, yeah, let's keep it that way. And
Work your French magic,
I'll try.
your franglais magic.
My franglais. My
You could
franglais.
even say, like,
Maybe you could walk in and start speaking French. It'll change this mind right
oh, going with my core
yeah,
French.
Yeah, just walk in and start speaking French.
Yeah, that'd be good, actually.
Yeah.
Should have been practicing.
Yeah. Well, I was here the whole time. You could have been practicing.
I know, damn it.
You
Okay,
just-
click this in now. Oh my god. Okay. I need to get my emotions in check.
Yeah.
Up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Up in here. Up over it.
How you doing? All right.
Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, shinging.
I get super high and super low, and I woke up super high this morning, and I'm still like so happy, but I wanna try and be more like, you know, like I need like a middle ground.
Yeah.
Like a what?
Are you feeling more comfortable
middle
though, like the last couple days?
Like sleeping and stuff.
Everything, like just general.
I'm learning. Like I'm figuring out how to like.
I loved your speech. Your speech was. I did not expect that from you. When you got up and you started speaking, I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, if you're looking for a public speaker,
You're the one.
yeah, I'm good at like I'm so comfortable chilling with like a couple people, but when it gets to like 10 plus, I have no. My social skills just go downhill.
Yeah.
I understand that. It's overwhelming.
Well, you're also with like 15 of the most amazing whatever people. Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah. I just have emotional breakdowns very often.
Hey,
In regular life, but more often in here.
we should do them in secret.
Okay, cool. I have been actually.
You're
In the 5 room. I've had
Really?
a couple in there, yeah.
you're good at hiding it.
You can never
Not
do
that
it
you
in
have to.
secret. Everybody's watching.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We're not seeing it, but everybody's seeing it.
No,
Nothing's in secret.
it's wild how like everything is just so heightened. I had a moment last week when I was like, oh, all my friends and family hate me now.
Oh, stop.
Which it seems so ridiculous, and it is
Yeah.
because that would never happen based on how you do in an extremely challenging, emotionally heightened situation. But like what I realized is that they love us. Like the squad in Thunder Bay is watching, and they are so fired up.
I
you
know, they're
Like,
watching. Yeah,
that's what's important.
yeah. I know.
No matter what we do, I hope.
Was there any past Thunder Bay contestants?
Yeah, actually.
There was?
Yeah, there's Hamza. Did you guys watch that season?
I like that guy.
Yeah, Hamza. He's from Thunder Bay. He did pretty well. And then there was just a girl a long time ago, Paige. She was out first. So,
I don't know her.
but yeah, never met
What season was that?
Pardon?
What season was that?
I don't even know. Way back though. I remember it was a long time ago.
This thing's hard, but it's nice that like everybody is. And what I'm also starting to realize is that everyone is. It's hard for everybody. You know. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick shower. What's your
Oh, you haven't showered yet?
I just showered. I'm good.
What's your vibe on like people dress up for the HOH?
No, it's not HOH. Just Marty wants to talk to us in an hour, like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
this is a quick meeting.
Well, it takes me 2 minutes to shower.
Yeah. It's,
Meeting.
yeah.
And like jeans for the nom ceremony.
I might do some jeans.
Jeans.
Be wild. Yeah.
Like-
Wild out a little.
Like this is inappropriate, right? This is
Yeah.
like you're.
You don't give a shit.
That's how I dress. But jeans for me is like that's like going out.
Yeah.
I actually get that. Especially with COVID, this is what I wear
Let's go out.
for the last year.
Okay.
Lounge wear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Feel better, Jace.
Thanks.
I feel ya.
I'll stop crying.
I'm a secret crier.
I love
I'm a
that.
secret crier.
No need to keep it a secret.
I've got like, how many tears do I have so far? I've got like 4.
4 tears. 4
And-
large teardrops.
No, 4 like cries, and like probably like 2 or 3 were like people's, you know, like they tell you that whatever, because everybody's got like I don't know. You all make me cry.
I know. It's very emotional.
I'm too emotional for this.
Pale.
good.
I need to suck it up.
It's okay being emotional.
It's okay.
Yeah. Shed a tear here and there.
Good release.
I'm afraid. I don't know. I'm afraid to like. I get scared to like show it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will.
Good to have a little cry.
What are you thinking?
Huh?
What are you thinking?
You wanna have a little hug?
Yeah.
Start telling me. I feel sad, but I just
Don't
feel
cry.
like I know I'm still crying.
You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Like I said, you're not a target. We'll make it work.
Okay. And then I'll have to gun for the veto, baby. I know you're not supposed to be scared of being on the block. That's why you came here to play.
Yeah. But think of it that way too, like you still have the chance to fight for the veto. One.
Do you think this is for sure?
He said it, but I don't know if it's confirmed 100%.
Okay.
So, like when you start talking to him, don't like act like you know you're going on the block. Just
Right.
he might tell you because I feel like he's pretty honest. So he'll be like, "Look, you're possibly, probably, maybe going on the block." So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stressful, that's for sure.
It's gonna be stressful.
Just don't get too emotional.
I know. It's happening again.
I'll comfort you for getting emotional.
Thanks, Gino. Are you a crier? Not really.
I could shed a tear too.
You could.
Once in a while.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'd be lying if I said I never cried, but
Yeah.
I cry.
Who do you think would be more of a threat, me or Jay?
The thing with Jay is like, I don't know where he really stands. I feel like he could be jumpy. Like he could like.
Kind of a wild card.
Please fix your microphone.
It's right here. Hello. Yeah, he's kind of a wild card, so.
I feel that too, cause like Jay and I, like we get along well, but even so, I'm like,
He gets along with everybody.
they make jokes about winning HOH and putting me up, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding or not? Because I don't know. I
Yeah.
actually don't know. Yeah. They're hilarious. It'd be really boring in here without them. But
Yeah, he's there. I enjoy having him around because he's funny, but
yeah.
like he wasn't playing game last week at all, right? Because he had the safety,
True. That's
and he straight
true.
up told me that he's like I wasn't really playing. I was more like getting to know people,
Yeah.
which it showed a lot. But I feel like this week he's gonna start playing more game.
Yeah.
So we'll start seeing his
A little
real
spooky.
side.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they said too. They're like, yeah, tomorrow you're gonna have to put him to work. I was like, why? What's up? But like, I forgot that that they were safe last week.
Yeah.
Frick, man. I didn't want to like unleash any bitchiness too early, but it might just go on.
Let's see your true colors.
Yeah,
Let's see what you look like when you're mad.
it's not nice.
Is it?
No, I don't get mad often. I just have like.
I don't know. I feel there's a little side to you that could get pretty sassy.
You think?
Yeah.
You feel that?
I could feel it.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in there.
I'm short-tempered. Definitely short-tempered
Yeah.
and not very minimal patience.
You see, I'm the complete opposite. I have like such high patience, but when I pop off,
It's a big one.
it's like I'm coming for you.
Mhm.
I'm angry. Like I'm really angry.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
yeah.
I'm like that too. I feel like, oh, all I can hope is that the veto would be like something that I'm good at, really good at.
Either way, you're still gonna win. If you end up on the block, you're gonna win the POV. You gotta take yourself down.
Yeah.
But nothing's set in stone right now, so I don't want to stress you out too much. But
Oh, well, I think we're past that point, Gino. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
But no, thank you for telling
Yeah.
me. But like, is there anything in specific you think he wants to hear that I should be?
honestly, speak game with him.
Yeah.
Speak game with him, and then honestly just chit chat about like normal stuff. But put out your game to him.
The thing is, I don't want to put out too much,
No, but like
and I don't want to throw up names. But I think
don't throw up names. That's the
no,
worst thing you could do.
that exactly.
Like the best thing you could say is like if you're talking to other people, is like I've been talking to other people, I get along with these people, blah blah blah.
Mhm. And if they're the same people that he kind of gets along
Yeah.
with. Oh man. Okay.
And like assure him that. Also,
He's not-
like,
he's not a target of mine at all.
Exactly. Like just let him know like you're not my target at all. If I
Like, I'm-
win the HOH.
Yeah, and I can say people have kind of. Oh, I don't know if that would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jay has said, yeah, you're like a social target. You and Moose are social targets. I'm like, who's talking about this? You know what I mean? But
There could be like a good point. Not that I'm gonna throw that out there, but damn it, Marty of all people.
Yeah.
Frickin' Marty. I love that guy. This is sucks.
Yeah, he's a very good guy.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, Marty of all people.
Yeah.
Frickin' Marty. I love that guy. This is sucks.
Yeah, he's a very good guy.
Mm-hmm. It's the thing, we have a lot of chats about hockey, like skating, but not much game. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Anyways, now you know.
Thank you.
No problem.
I feel like punching a hole in that wall.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not that person. Ah. Frick. I'm gonna have to act so casual.
Yeah, please.
Casual is my strong suit. I can act cash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. People know I'm a crier, so it's not like off-brand.
Yeah, that's good.
I've been crying. Have you cried yet in here?
I kind of shed a tear yesterday when he was reading his letter.
Oh.
Like, I found it sad because
Sweet.
I don't know if you heard, but Marty hasn't been this far away from his wife since they met
Yeah.
for this long. So,
So cute.
and 2 kids, like, yeah,
I know.
I would see it. And he seems like he's very, very close with his family.
Yeah.
And I could relate because that's how I am with my family. We're very, very close.
Yeah.
So,
Me as well, actually. Yeah, but the whole wife thing, yeah, not seeing her, but not being apart for this long,
yeah.
or not being apart for this long ever, that's wild. It'd be hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to go like concoct something.
Yeah, let him do his speech first.
Yeah, yeah. He said he's
And
gonna
then-
pull me after that.
Let him pull you, and then I'll go in later, so doesn't look kind of bait, and then I'll just see where his head is still at. And, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. That the reason why he probably didn't put her up first is because
Yeah.
we were the last 3 yesterday.
Yeah. But I think like you could make the point that Jay is a big enough move in itself that putting up someone like Kevin or someone that's already been up would only get half the blood on his hands, because then it wouldn't be like 2 people going after him after that. It would be 1 pretty much, because Kev already kind of, I feel like, or Jess. I get why they'd want to keep Jess though, but Kev would just be like an easy if you're going for someone like Jay, you know. So that could be a good point.
See what I can work.
You're gonna put him work for me?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, let's split up because.
let's split up. Get away from me. Oh, is everyone getting ready?
No, I'm just doing my hair.
Oh, you look cute. Okay. Might put on some foundation. No, you're good. Oh my gosh, you need to stop crying up in this house. Talking about family throws me over the edge. Yeah. Throws me over. Yeah, it happens so often. I need to like reel it in. On the live feeds now, it's enough.
No, it's never.
Enough is enough.
Being vulnerable is what the people love.
True that.
You push it in and it's on?
Oh, there's a plug in there? I did not even notice. Oh, no kidding. Just a little. Okie doke.
Can't remember if I brushed my teeth, so I'm gonna do it again.
Business B.
You look so good.
How you doing, Ted? This is a look.
Can you see my underwear?
Dress.
There's a way to like put a smile on my face. Ted is just an instant.
Should I put a
What are you
thong
wearing
on?
for noms?
Should I put
What are you gonna
a?
wear for noms?
Reminds me of home.
Something cute?
High-waisted jeans, a brown bodysuit, and like little thick, my winter heels.
Cute.
lot of, like,
I might wear my winter sweater. I'm thinking.
Really?
Like organizing clothes.
That winter sweater is so nice.
Yeah, it is so nice.
I love the yellow crop.
Yeah.
I love that color.
Is that what you're wearing on? Are you wearing that to Nom?
Yeah.
I love a bag top.
Cam it up.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Nice combo.
Definitely don't like you now. Yeah.
Yeah?
I love the barrel brush.
Me too.
Just the finish it gives my layers, like I just same.
Yeah, that's a nice blowout.
Very nice.
I never take enough time. I always just like half blow dry it and leave it a little wet because it takes so long to fully dry.
Is this cover any? Oh, it looks like this one.